Hello, welcome to this Gambonanza, turn-based chess roguelike game. So Gambonanza is going to release on Steam on May 1st, 2026. So by the time this video gets uploaded, it should be available on Steam, so keep that in mind. So thank you developer for giving me access to this game. Yeah, I played demo quite a while ago and I enjoyed it. So thank you for that. Anyway, let's check out the settings again. So I played the demo a while ago, so if you want to check out the video, feel free to do so. So gameplay option, language, controls, yeah, that's kind of same. Tile animation, hold to sell, graphic option. So CRT filter is like this. It's okay, but I'm gonna just turn this off. The parallax movement is when you hover your mouse over the screen tilts up just a bit like this, and it does make me feel a bit dizzy, so I'm gonna turn this off. I don't mind the other option, so that's fine. The audio option pretty simple, so you do have like a Twitch option here. So if you're just like streaming on Twitch, you can enjoy this game with your viewers, so that's kind of nice. Okay, so if you're not familiar with the chess rule, you can go into the collection and go into the pieces, and you can sort of try to learn what each piece does. You have like a pawn, rook, knight, bishop, king, and queen. So we have like a tiles here, we have like enemy modifier, bosses, and strain. Strain is like a modifier that you have to deal with on the harder difficulty. So Gambit is kind of like your relic that kind of change the rules of the game. So it's very important to get the correct relic combination and synergy. Anyway, here we go. So I'm gonna start the run. So in the demo, you could only play the base difficulty, which is the pawn difficulty, with no modifier. But in the full game, you gain access to the harder difficulty if you beat your first run. So I managed to beat the pawn difficulty, and that unlocked the rook difficulty right here. Oh, okay, one thing I kind of forgot. So when you first start up the game, you only gain access to 97 Gambit, and you have to unlock the other Gambit, and each Gambit has like a unlock requirement that you need to do. The interesting thing about this is that, so for example, if I unlock this during my run, it can actually show up during your run. So normally other games, when you unlock something, it does not show up in your current run. It actually shows up after your run ends. So it kind of shows up on your next run. But with this game, when you unlock something, it can show up right away in the current run. So I thought that was kind of interesting. Anyway, let's start the run. So I'm gonna go for the rook difficulty because I already played the pawn difficulty in the demo. So if you want to check out the pawn difficulty, yeah, watch my demo video. So the rook difficulty, I have to deal with the inverted discount. Every price is increased by 20%. Time is money. Waiting costs $1. Cost nothing against cap. Bulk click if needed. Yeah, with that boss, you have to wait. So that makes sense. The stock has 5 rooms instead of 8. Oof, that is kind of bad. The interest is now $1 for every 15. So normally it's $1 for every $10. So that's kind of bad. But we do get the bonuses. So Broken Wheel, at the start of the run, you can choose one of your starting pieces. That's kind of nice. Because otherwise, you get the random starting pieces. At least we can choose one that we want. And if you go into the higher difficulty, so example, if I go for the knight difficulty, I have to deal with the modifier from the previous difficulty as well, and so on and so on. So it's gonna get difficult as you increase the difficulty, but the game does provide you some small bonuses as well. So I kind of like that. Because usually with the other like a roguelike game, they don't really give you like a extra like a bonuses and whatnot to deal with the harder difficulty. Most of the time, it just makes the game harder, and that's it. So I kind of like the fact they give you something as well to deal with the negative modifier, basically. Anyway, enough talk. Let's go with the rook difficulty. Here we go. Yeah, the game is not easy. the early game, you do struggle quite a bit. Okay, so I'm starting with the queen, knight, and pawn. So I don't see any reason not to pick the queen from the get-go. Okay, so you have to beat 5 stages. So each stage you have to beat 5 games. So at the end of each stage, you have to fight the boss, and you do get the boss information right here. Oof. Ooh, this guy's okay. Just gotta make sure the boss does not capture any of my pieces. This is your stock. You can store your pieces here, and you can take them out during the round. But because of the negative modifier, we can only use 4 stocks instead of 7. And this is your currency that you're gonna use during your run, and this is your Gambit space. So this is basically like your relics. Okay. Let's keep it simple. Here we go. Yeah, first round is kind of easy, so you can wait, but it's gonna cost money to wait on this difficulty. But base difficulty, it doesn't cost anything to wait. So with this difficulty, I don't really want to wait unless I absolutely have to. So there's also crumble mode. So if you do not capture each turn, the crumble mode rises, and when this reaches max, the board begins to crumble. So basically, you gotta run out of space eventually. So you cannot stall too long. But there are a couple of reasons for you to stall sometimes. Oh, okay, we unlocked the new Gambit. During your game, do not move for 40 seconds. Okay, I did not know that. Okay, so this Gambit can actually show up for current run as well. Anyway, let's start. And move here. Hey, we won. Okay, got $4. If you want to get the bonus interest, the early game, you do struggle quite a bit. Capturing with a knight has a 50% chance to turn pawn in your stock into a knight. Sleeping on a modified tile grants plus $1. So it's very important you get some Gambit that increase your income. Otherwise, you're gonna struggle. And it's also very important to get the tile token as much as possible, because this is very strong. So when you can reroll the shop, but when you reroll, it only rerolls the top. It does not reroll the bottom. So I kind of wish they add something here so we can reroll the bottom as well. Okay. Don't really have enough money to buy anything. I could buy this, but I'd have to save the money for now. Yeah, first stage is kind of simple, but you still have to be a bit careful. You can still easily lose. So when your piece are threatened, when enemies can take your piece, it does show you. But when you make a mistake, so for example, if I move my queen here, so this does not show you any warning whatsoever. So this pawn can take my piece if I move here, but it does not give you any warning whatsoever. So if you make a mistake, that's it. There's no undo or anything. It's like, so if you go back here, for example, if I go back to main menu, and if I play and continue again, it does not reset the stage. So each turn is saved automatically, so you cannot cheese with the save, with the continue and whatnot. So yeah, the game can be a bit harsh on that. And so once you lose the round, that's it. There's you don't get extra life or anything. So it'll be kind of nice if you can actually retry the stage. If you get a stalemate, you can reset the board, but you do have a limit with that as well. So you gotta be very careful with your decision, basically. You cannot make too much mistake. Okay, now my knight is threatened, so I have to move this away. Problem is, it's gotta become a queen. But now I can take the queen, and now this guy cannot play. So all I have to do is go here. But if you delay this too long, the crumble mode is gonna activate, so just finish it. Okay, landing a piece, make a golden once per game. Okay, I don't like any of these. Okay, this is not very lucky run. Capturing the last enemy with a queen, grant +2. I kind of have to grab that. Okay, you can also lock the shop. Okay, this is not looking good. Yeah, this is not looking good. You kind of have to get something that increases your income right away. Otherwise, you're gonna struggle later on. Yeah, this run is not looking too good. Okay, so I gotta deal with this. Problem is, I have to go up here, take this. Okay, I cannot go here because it's gonna take. So we can't move there. Okay. So AI is not that smart. Sometimes they make a move that doesn't make sense. Come on. Okay, that's another income, but when captured with a queen, 25% chance to grant that captured piece. Okay, I kind of have to take that. Gotta reroll. I'm looking for own capture once per game. These are not that good. You can only hold up to 5 Gambits, so you gotta get good ones. So at some point, I'm gonna get rid of this. Oh, I should have moved here. Shoot. Oh, I cannot move there. Okay, I cannot move here either, so I can do this. Okay, this is a problem. Oh, we got a free piece because of this. Oh, not the new Gambit. And how do I deal with this? Yeah, this is like a really tricky situation because these will two cover each other. And I feel like I have to sacrifice my pawn. Oh shoot, there's a we reached the piece limit. So if I move here, okay, we are safe to capture this. If I move here, this guy has to move. I cannot let this guy get to the bottom, so I'm gonna sacrifice the pawn. Okay, now you're out of the way. Okay, I gotta capture this with the queen if possible. There you go. Golden pieces are not reset at the end of the game. That could be fun. That does give you lots of extra money. But most of the time, you are going to sacrifice your pieces. Okay, we gotta get some tile. Okay, the tile modifier is very strong. It is permanent, but there is like a one boss that can remove the tile. You gotta watch out for that. I'm not getting anything good. This is a problem. If people want the Phantom tile, that's very strong. Ah. Okay, Blessed tile is not bad either. Okay, boss time. Yeah, boss is kind of cool. Mind Devour. Okay, so enemy shoots get some modifier now, so this guy is elite. So I have to capture this piece last, which is gonna be very tricky. So I have to deal with the other one first, and I cannot let this guy capture any of my pieces. Oh shoot, we have this. So this one, I have to play it like this. So this is a protected tile, so even if I move my queen here, they cannot take the queen. Okay, now the problem is this guy is threatened, but we can ignore that. Now we gotta take the knight. We gotta take this guy somehow. You're gonna get taken, or we can ignore that. Okay, that doesn't make sense, but I'll take it. If I go here, yeah, my piece is gonna taken, but we're gonna get it back. It doesn't really give me any value, so if I here, yeah, we got trap you. Bye, thank you. And I'm so poor. And not getting lucky here either. Your bishop can also move like kings. Yeah, this is very unlucky run, I gotta say. Okay, come on, Phantom. I don't want the trap. Phantom, please. Thank you. Yeah, this tile is very strong. Let's put it here. Oh man, at this point I should be rolling with money, but oof. Oh no. Okay, so this boss, the second stage, place 5 cursed tiles on the board. So I think this needs to change. So for example, if this boss plays the cursed tile on my protective tile, it's gotta be gone. And when boss fight ends, it just turns back into the regular tile. So they really need to change that. Okay, so now we have to deal with this modifier, which is really bad. That is really bad modifier. Okay, so what I have to do is this. So that's we'll create a phantom that I can place. We have a king. Yeah, this guy is well protected, so I have to sacrifice something. But if you lose something, it's just gone. But now we have a phantom that we can use. But when I place this is gonna become a queen. So I'm in a bit of pickle. Oh boy. I gotta force them to move somehow. Okay, now this guy is actually out of the way, but still cannot go there. Okay, hold on, I can, because yeah, this guy's not protected anymore. Bye. Okay, this guy's not protected anymore. Yeah, sometimes the AI makes the move that doesn't make any sense. I mean, you are threatened, but whatever. Why cannot? Oh, yeah, we reached the limit. Yeah, I keep forgetting about that. We have to upgrade the boat. Okay, we got free pawn. Come on, give me a look. Nah, did not get it. Wow, so long. Man, this is really unlucky shop ever. Usually I get some gambit here. This is problem. Okay, we have to upgrade the board. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna make it. I'm just not getting any good gambit. Okay, these guys, that's not good. Yeah, while this piece on the board, capturing a piece make a random tile crumble. This can absolutely ruin you. I might need to restart because the run is not going well at all. Shoot. So we gotta go here. Yeah, dealing with the double loop is kind of annoying, gotta be honest. Okay, so we can do this. Oh, that was kind of scary. Okay, if I put it here, this guy should go for this. No? Why? Why would you take the pawn instead of knight? Okay, finally, Gambit token. This is what you need. Okay, so the only way to get the legendary Gambit is from the Gambit token. Yeah, because legendary Gambit does not show up in the shop unless you get the Gambit from this one. I think like a legendary one. Okay, where is it? I think it was like here somewhere. Yeah, Cable Wonders Gambit. Unless you get this, Legendary Gambit cannot be found in the shop. You have to get it from the Gambit token. I'm gonna take it. Come on, give me something good. I have no synergy right now. After your first turn, protect your loot. Awesome. I don't have any of that. At this point of the game, you should be like rolling with money and like a gambit and whatnot, but I'm struggling. Dumb. So problem is I cannot reset the run. I did not see that. So dumb. I'm kind of toast. So if I move here, I'm dead. 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 I have to wait. Still dead. Still dead. Still dead. Still okay. Not dead. No, still dead. Yeah, that's it. Oh, that was really unlucky run. That was really unlucky. Okay, let's do another run. Let's do another run because that wasn't great. That wasn't great. Yeah, there's like crazy synergy you can do with like a certain pieces. I just never got the synergy though. Okay, one more run. One more run. Moving on knight, nah. Should I do the bishop synergy? This is very strong. This is very strong. But I already done the bishop synergy before, so I kind of want to try something else. Okay, let's just go next. Okay, don't make a mistake. At the end of the game, on plus $10 if all your pieces are on the black tile, landing a queen blasts every neighboring piece. That's not bad. Yeah, no Gambit token again. I gotta take this. Yeah, the early extra income is very important, so I have to take this. But I gotta remember every one of my pieces have to be on the black tile at the game end. Okay. So the bishop has to stay on the black tile. You cannot move. Yeah, if I place on the white tile, you cannot move back to the black tile ever. So you have to stay here. Sorry. Okay, so how do I deal with this? I think we go up. Bam, bam. Yeah. Gotta be careful. Not make a mistake. There you go. Okay, I gotta end up on the black tile though. So if I move here, yeah, you're gonna move on the black tile and bam. Next extra $10. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Oh, Cable Wonder. Okay, gotta take that. That's not bad, but it's not great. But okay, let's get some tile token. I do like the protective tile quite a lot. You can also force to like skip enemy's turn, but you gotta get the gambit for it. Let's place it here. Okay, let's save some money. Okay, stage. Oof, game 1 and game 4 stage. Okay, this one. Oh boy, I don't like this. I might have to sacrifice the pawn. Problem is, if this guy moves, that is it's annoying. But I think we can take this. I cannot take this. Yo, you are stuck. You're stuck. So if I move here, you have to move. This guy have to move, which was a bad idea actually. Because if I move here, you gotta take the bishop, I think. God dang it. Uh-oh, I cannot let you go. Oh, shoot. Okay, that's not good. Okay, we have to move here. Okay, get you. Okay, I have to move here, and I have to move here. There you go. That's extra $10 there. Capturing with a knight on a black tile, skip the enemy turn. Yeah, this is the kind of stuff that you need. But I don't have any knight. Earning on loot creative protect. This is very strong too. Kinda wanna go for that. Okay, Gambit token finally. Okay, got epic. Come on. Your bishop are also counted as queen. That's very strong. Landing on a black tile, create a black tile on a random black tile. Bless is not bad, but sometimes you cannot use your stock. So it's gotta be bishop. And I want this, but I'm kind of running out of space. Okay, skipping 3 shots in a row destroys this gambit and gives a special reward. Man, I never tried this. Capturing with a bishop on a black tile gives a phantom copy of the captured piece. Oh man, I kind of have to go for the bishop. This is very strong. Man, I want to try this too, but it's too much risk. I think we have to go for this. This is really strong. I think we have to lock this. We have to lock this one. That means I have to sell this. But this is very strong. If I can get enough economy, this is really good. We have to take that. This is just too strong. I still have to keep this for now. Okay, maybe next round we can try this, but not now. Not now. Okay, gotta deal with the boss. Yeah, the balls are kind of randomized. I kind of like that. Hikaru the Banish. So what am I dealing with? You can't use your stock during the game. Yeah, but that's kind of bad. That is kind of bad. Oh, count as queen, but it does not move like queen. Okay, that changed thing. So yeah, we don't have any synergy with that. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I should have read this more carefully. So now this is not that good. Oh boy. How do I make this work? We can start here. No, if I take this, I cannot take that. Oh boy, how do I win this? Yeah, I cannot use the stock, so Bless is useless. If I go up here, Okay. But if I go here, you shouldn't be able to take me. And if I go here, okay. Mm, should be okay here. I'm not really good at chess, so I'm gonna make lots of mistakes. I kind of wish they add some kind of undo button or something, or like a reset the board somehow. That'd be kind of nice. If you like make like a one mistake, it's permanent. So I should be fine here, right? I cannot take you, so bam 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 bam. Okay, so we have to be here. Okay, so we can take you. You cannot take anything else, so that's fine. Okay. Whew. There you go. Your bishop are also count as queen. I guess we don't actually need this. Yeah, it has no synergy right now. I do want the bishop though. This is very strong. But it has to be on the white tile. I actually want to capture with the black tile. And with the Shadow Gambit, I have to stay on the black tile. But this is very strong. I guess we have to go for that. That is very strong effect. Okay, stage 2. Yeah, being able to skip enemy's turn is so powerful. So if I move here, skip, 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 and okay, I think we have to sacrifice this. Okay, we let them move, and we do this because I need extra money. That's just kind of meh. We gotta get some tile. You kind of want to fill like whole board with the tile if you can. Okay, do I need to get the Phantom? Okay, protect is good. I should put this on the black tile because let's reroll. Not really that good. Problem is I don't have any like a piece generation here, so it's kind of tricky. I kind of have to sacrifice the bishop. Oh no, we have knight. I forgot about you. Hmm. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh my god, so unlucky. This is like a 1 out of what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 29 out of 1 basically, almost. What the hell? Oh my god. Okay, I gotta capture you on the black tile though. Okay. Man, I need bishop. So this will basically give me 1 free protect tile. I mean, this is much better than my last run, but still. When one of your loop is captured, turn the capture tile into... Oh, that's really strong, but I need to be able to generate the piece, which I can't really do right now. I think at this point we have to sell this. But I'm gonna be so poor. I kind of need some extra piece. I need either bishop or knight, bishop or rook. That's not great, but I'll take it. Oh boy. Okay, you gotta go. If I go here, you're gonna take this, which will... Then I can take you... Okay, we should be fine, I think. So we go here, that takes this, and we generate the loop again, which gives me extra protect tile. And we can go... How did you get taken, by the way? Wasn't this the protect tile? Okay, so this one is not protected. Okay, weird. Oh, okay, because of this. Which one is this one? Okay, that's actually a problem, I just realized. So that's got turned the other tile into protective as well, which means I cannot generate a look. Okay, that's something I need to think about. Oh boy. We have pretty good synergy, but... Okay, no protective tile here, so these guys are covering each other. Oh, okay, hold on. This one is protect, so they cannot take this. It's not great. I'm so poor right now. I need bishop so bad. There's a bishop. This one is not really helping. I think I have to sell that. I know that's good, but we have to upgrade the board. I cannot wait, but I can do this. So we can bam, bam, and bam. Okay. So we go this and this and bam. I cannot go here. Problem is, if I go here, you're gonna get stuck. So it's just better to end it. Okay, so next one is the boss. This is very strong because this guarantees bishop. I think we sell that. Come on, give me something interesting. Okay, rare. Yeah, that's not great. Let's sell it. Okay, that's epic. Come on. These are not great. Give me something good, please. Buying a token, give a random piece. I guess that's all I can take. Well, this doesn't look good. I think we sell that. That's just better. I should have upgraded my board. Yeah, I kinda don't like this boss because it's going to replace 5 of my tile. And we're not gonna get it back. Yeah, not gonna get that back. So if I move my piece here, it's gonna turn into a pawn, and it does not change back to its original form, so you gotta be careful. But I'm only dealing with the elite, so that's something. I can do this. Bam, bam, bam. Hold on. Okay, so we go here, here. Then I cannot move away. I gotta be able to move away from you. So bam, 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 and we go right up, take you. Yeah, I think we have to do this way. So we go here, here, and here, and we go here. Okay, this one is protected. So if I go here, this guy cannot take me, which will allow me to move up here. Yeah, you are stuck, so that's fine. So I can take you. Problem is this guy, isn't it? No, actually, it doesn't matter. If I go here, you move down, you promote. That's fine. We can take you right away. There you go. Yeah, see, the protective tile is gone. Copies the first trigger tile in a game onto random tile. Kinda like that. I have to upgrade the board. Let's sell the pawn. Yeah, this will give me extra protective tile. And I need more bishop. I like that one, but we gotta be able to basically get every tile into something else. Okay, don't get the golden because this is kind of useless. No, shoot. Yeah, that one's kind of useless. Oh no, another elite. Shoot. Okay, that's a queen, so I have to move out of the way. So bam. How do I do this? Bam, bam. Then I have to get out of the way. We do have protective tile there. So we go here. Here. So this one activated. So we get out of the way. If I go up here, they cannot take me. That's a problem. So I cannot lose the bishop. No, oh shoot. That is a problem. We do have another queen. The problem is I cannot take the queen right away. What's the best play here? If I go here, I'm not taken. So it's gotta be this way. That made it worse, actually. Yeah, dealing with the elite queen is so annoying. So this is gonna get taken. I cannot do anything with that. What the hell? That was weird. Oh, because this guy's protected. Is it? No, I'm stuck. Shoot, I'm stuck. Yeah, it's enemy's turn, but I cannot do anything. Let's go back to main menu. I'm kind of stuck. Okay, now it's normal. Okay, how do I deal with this? Okay, so I cannot move it here because this guy is getting stuck. That is a problem. So what am I supposed to do? Yeah, I think this guy's bugging out because of the protective tile. What the hell? Why? So what if I wait? Yeah, it doesn't let me do anything. Oh, come on. I think I'm literally stuck. I cannot do anything. Nope. Wow, seriously? The run was going well. Yeah, this guy's getting stuck. I can't do anything. Yeah, I think this is a bug. So what if I press, okay, quick restart? Does it restart the whole run or just... Oh, come on, it actually just restart the whole run? No, not like this. Yeah, that was unfortunate. Well, that's it. Yeah, after getting stuck like that, I don't think I want to do another run, so maybe later. And I really wanted to do something cool with the other pieces. So the look is like a very focused with the protective tile. The knight, not sure what this guy is focused with. Bishop focused a lot with the phantom tile. You can do some crazy synergy with the bishop. Pawn has really interesting synergy you can do with the promote and whatnot. But you have to get the legendary gambit, to do that, so it's kind of tricky. I haven't found that many synergy with the king yet. Queen is obviously very strong. Very strong. So you have like a 6 tiles, but you can place 5 different tiles. The curse tile is only for the enemy. I kind of feel like the phantom, blessed, and protective, these 3 are very powerful. Golden tile is kind of meh. It does give you extra currency, but it does not help you with the gameplay that much. So crab is kind of interesting, but usually I like to go with the phantom, blessing, protective. They are very strong. I was kind of hoping they would add more different type of tile into the game. Enemy modifier, right now you have 5 different modifier. The elite is very annoying to play around with, because if you are dealing with like a queen elite, it's very difficult to not lose any pieces. Landing, this one is kind of okay. Crumbler can be very painful if you get really unlucky. Invoker is okay. This one is very annoying to deal with because you have to wait 3 times. I think that's too much. I think just wait 1 or 2 maybe is better. You have lots of different bosses. They are pretty interesting. So this one's kind of meh. This one's kind of meh too. This one is kind of difficult. Okay. Ooh, new Gambit unlocked. Interesting. This one is kind of tricky. This boss is this is really annoying to deal with because you are forced to wait, and that's not usually a good thing. And this guy also a bit of problem because it's going to replace your tile and you don't get the tile back. This one's kind of okay. I haven't found this one. So yeah, very interesting take on the chess roguelike. So I kind of like the game, but I do feel like they need to polish this just a bit. It feels like certain type of piece, like a synergy, can be very strong. And if you don't get lucky in the early game with the Gambit, you are going to struggle a lot. So basically, when you start the run, you have to get the Gambit that increase your income right away almost. Otherwise, you're gonna struggle with the money. And then you have to find some kind of synergy that you can build into. Otherwise, you have to play around with your basic pieces, and enemy will have more pieces than you most of the time. And when you lose the pieces, it's just gone. So you gotta be able to generate extra pieces. Otherwise, you just gotta lose. And the game does not give you any warning whatsoever when you're moving your pieces into the, like a wrong tile basically. So if you make a mistake, that's it. And the game auto saves every turn. So if you make a mistake, you cannot undo the mistake by getting back to the main menu and load the game. You cannot do that. So it's like once you lose the run, that's it. It's just you just lose. So I kind of wish they add something so you have like a chance to retry the stage at least once per run or something like that. Because it feels really bad. Like you spend like about an hour or something, and then you make one mistake and you just lose the run, and you don't get a chance to try again. So I kind of thought that was kind of bad. So it is kind of difficult on the harder difficulties. Because you cannot really afford to make any mistake at that point. But yeah, this is very fun. Anyway, this is Gambonanza, turn-based chess roguelike game. So Gambonanza is going to release on May 1st, 2026. So it should be available on Steam as soon as this video gets uploaded. So keep that in mind. Anyway, I had fun. I didn't want to try again. I didn't want to try this again because, man, that second run with the bug, ugh. I don't know if I could have made it to the final boss because I wasn't sort of like getting the synergy I needed, but I was kind of getting there, you know. I was kind of getting there with the bishop synergy. Yeah, bishop synergy can be very strong because you can force the enemy to skip their turn a lot if you get the right gambit. Anyway, I think that is it gonna be for today. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys on the next episode. Take care. Bye.